you hear me? Yeah. Alright, so a while ago I finished secondary school, high school. I was head boy in high school, so I was very I was great at that, not good or whatever. So so at the point in SS2, I was like, I am not going to go to the rest. SS2, head boy, biggest guy, like the popular guy in school, whatnot, like everybody's doing me, like everybody. You guys know what the boy is. So I was like, I'm not going to go to university. That was a very, 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 very bold choice. And at that point, it made no logical sense. But this decision was inspired by my brother wrote down, and I was preparing for what to say. But one day I took the big jam stop. Which one like I think one day I scrolled from start to finish. I saw medicine, engineering, this one down. I was like, I don't want to study any of these things here. Like, I don't want to do any of these things. I want to create my own destiny. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a lawyer. I didn't say anything here that really off what I had in my head. Like, I want to be a creative. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be. At that point, I didn't know I was going to do business or something. But long story short, it wasn't logical. It didn't make sense. But I said I am not going to university. And you have to think back and think about a 15-year-old boy or 16 year old boy saying no to the university, the head boy in school. That was very bold.
Yes.
Because you have to live up to it. So the first thing I did was I went into Alaba International Market, very close to my house. I started doing downloading. So I had to hide. So I had to hide because it doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. So I had to hide sometimes. When I see where I know I just hide. But long story short, I knew that these guys are going to uni. In the next 4 years, I have to be able to stand wherever they are standing and speak for myself and say, oh, this step I took made sense. And to the grace of God, it made sense. So in Alaba, the second story is amazing versus cyber cafe design job. So when I was in Alaba, I got a job. I walked around no vacancy sites. I applied to be a graphic designer. Before then, I knew how to use CorelDRAW. Yeah, it's small, slightly. So, but it was more than not how to use Photoshop. But I walked into the place and I was like, it's not right to say that, but I was like, I don't use Photoshop, right? So I walked in, it was a job, and I literally learned Photoshop from the guy next to me. I knew how to use CorelDRAW already, like, so it wasn't that hard to figure out Photoshop. I already had like maybe different money, but I learned how to properly use it from the guy next to me. And I feel like that was another bold move. The third bold move was from there I moved into Alaba itself, the music part. Where we started designing music covers. All those mixtapes, this program, covers. When I got in there, I met a very saturated market with zero rules, no credit, and no structure. Just raw grit and just raw hustle. When I walked in there, I went to one of the guys. I was like, how can you get guy for this market? They told me his name. Then I was like, okay. I started researching the guy. I was like, one day I want to be that guy. I'm just an IT story. Right? So I was like, one day this guy, I'll be as big as him. So I started working, doing our work, looking for ways to make my design different, something, stuff from like Yankee, people like that. How would it be that mix of others? I realized that in Nigeria, the guys are about just put pictures together. But in Yankee, they'll put like a car, they'll put like maybe a wave or something. So I started putting elements in my design and made it a little different. And before I left Alaba, I was one of the biggest graphic designers in Alaba. So, bold move again, right? The next move is amazing versus the equipment seller. Are you guys still with me?
Yeah.
Now, so I was in Alaba doing this mistake covers. I was like, okay, I get bored. I get tired of environments fast. I'm like, I want to move on to the next thing. Like, what's the next one? Like, what's the next? Like, I have to do something bigger, something that can make me more money or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm going to move to photography, right? So one day I walked into one man in Alaba shop and I said, I painted in the green. I said, sir, one day I'm going to be one of the biggest bloggers in Nigeria. And I have this plan. I want to the island, blah, 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 blah. But basically, what I need to do for me right now is to give me, I gave me a list of equipment. I said, give me 2 lights, 2 modifiers, give me 1 reflector, give me a light stand, give me everything, blah, 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 blah. Guess what the man said? The man said yes.
Just like that.
Are you guys with me? Yes. I woke up one day, I was like, I'm just going to go and try and ask someone to give me equipment. Now, how do I know this man? I just talked to this man.
That is something something.
I bought my first camera from him, I bought my first light from him, and I bought dedicated places for him in the past. So, over the last 1 year, I've used like a relationship with him, right? Number 1, he trusted me. Number 2, maybe he gave me a camera one time, maybe like 200K, and I paid 150, and I came back to balance the rest. I can't even remember. But long story short, I was old enough to walk into his office one day with fire in my eyes, looked him in the face. I said, this is my plan, this is my plan. Shout out to Mr. Asiri's brother, and he never forget me like that. And this man gave me equipment worth 750,000 naira in 2015.
Wow.
It's like crazy money right now. I didn't pay in time, I didn't pay in time. I took the equipment and I told him I would pay back in 2 years. And I paid him back in less than 8 months. Wow. So there's a whole lot around this. There's boldness, right? There's audacity, like insane audacity. And then there is being a very purposeful human, knowing exactly what he wants, keeping to your word, respecting people, like, I mean, just being a passionate and I don't know, man. The next one is amazing versus the island. Now, I was a developer, right? And I had already built a name for myself. I was making maybe 200K monthly or over 200K monthly because the music artists will come, they'll pay us to use their pictures on the cover. So they'll give me like maybe 100K or 70K. I was making good money. My house rent was 120K yearly. A 2-bedroom flat, somewhere around there. And I was making 200K monthly.
Wow.
That's good money. You understand? So, but I was like, okay, once again, I'm done. What's next? Like, so after the equipment, I moved to somewhere on the island. Let's see the part where I moved to West State. I moved to the island after the West State, and without a plan. I did not know anybody on the island. I did not know. I just knew I had some guys that we did this covers for one time. I didn't call them. I didn't make any proper plan. I was like, I'm going to move to the island. And what did I do? I came. I spotted in somebody's house for like maybe 2-3 days. I rented a studio to shoot at. Then I went back to the mainland. I came again, maybe spent 1 week somewhere else, went back to the mainland. I was trying to figure out like what happened here, like what was like this new environment I'm coming to. Let me just smell it first, let me just feel it first. I guys with me?
Yes.
So finally, long story short, I moved to the island and I left. I had a boy here and a sister. I left my I was like, it doesn't work well on the island. I'm going to come back, but I was already comfortable there. But long story short, I took a bold move to say, oh, I need to be closer to my target audience. Because then I remember people like already I some Ice Springs, they were on the island, and they were like, no, should be young. I'm like, I don't even say comfortable. You understand? I was like, okay, I have to know somewhere closer to my audience. So long story short, I took that bold move to the island, a couple spots here and there, sharing spaces here and there, and glory to God. Next point is amazing versus amazing Clef. Are you guys with me?
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing versus amazing Clef. So, can you imagine a young man, a young boy, waking up one morning and say, my name is Amazing Clef? Does that make any sense to you? Like, how you have to live up to the game. Like, you can't just call yourself, I am magical, I am magical, I'm Magic Johnson. Like, you have to be magic, you have to be actual magic to see you are like. It's like walking up and saying, oh, the mouse will rain, I'm going to hold this thing before you. You have to know the kind of jazz or things that they have put in your pocket or in your body for you to make that kind of statement. So basically, I picked a name, Amazing Clef, and I was like, I am going to live up to this name, and I walked every step of the day to live up to that name. Next point is amazing but surprising. When I have a lot of stories. When I moved to the island, I was like, how much is I'm going to cost my was like, I asked around, we told me what somebody was trying at the time. This person was already an established rapper, like popular YouTube. And then was starting 30 people. I was like, I'll start it. I didn't really know what to do with like, I didn't really know, like, I didn't figure out lighting or shooting or, I was like, I'll start there. I will start from 30 people. You can now price me down to like 20 or 50 people. I'll start from 30 people. That's another bold move. The next bold move was amazing part of the photography industry. Are you guys agree?
Yeah.
You guys need to know the industry I came into. I came into the industry as a young man and I met Kelechi Amadi, QIB, Obisonto, Tobinator, Tokwe Oklo. You guys know these guys? Yeah. So these are the guys I met in the industry. And it's not this time you guys will come in, you go and follow one person after 2 weeks, you follow him back. It was like a guy, it was like a like they won't, nobody will say what the hell you think you have to pick up camera or take pictures. But long story short, I came into an industry and I was like, I'm going to make my mark in this industry. And how would you do that? You have to take a very bold decision to do what nobody else is doing. When I came into the industry, nobody was shooting guys. Let me explain. When I scroll through Instagram, I'll see ladies, I'll see girls, females, who wear a nice dresses, throw the dress, do this one, but nobody was shooting like guys that way. So I was like, I'm going to finish down, I'm going to log in, and I'm going to start shooting mostly guys and mostly entertainers. So basically, I came into an industry that you have to like, you have to fight. It's not that you just post social media and just, I don't know, TikTok, I don't know you up. You have to fight for recognition. You have to fight for like, oh, I'm here, like, you guys, there's no guy in the big three, there's not in the big four. You understand? So, yeah, I feel like that was also like a bold move, trying to stand out an industry who by legend, act all with both sides and be very, very different to stand out. I met QIB recently, finally after like all this years, and she said something to me. She said, amazing Clef. She said, wow. So she said, there is a box. You know how people say think outside the box. She said there is a box and then there is you. Are you guys with me? Yeah. She said there is a box and then there is you. And that compliment, that statement, like the best thing I've got in my life because it aligned with my, like the other stuff I'm saying, my soul. Because all my life when I came in, I was like, yeah, I'm doing all these things we're doing. I don't want to do what everybody is doing. I want to do this. And I've been able to keep that and maintain that at this point in my career. Next up is amazing versus athletic. Sometime in 2018 or so, can't really remember, I photographed so that everybody was shooting videos. Since you're very was being blow up, we had great Clef speakers, we had 100 LA. So what I did was I tried to shoot music videos, right? Because at the point in my photography career, I was saying, guy, you just look so good, shoot videos, like we'll give you budget, they're giving me money. But they gave me 2 and they gave me 3 and then give me I was like, I don't want to shoot music. They're like, try shoot music videos. I'm like, okay, let's try it. So they gave me money, I shot 2 videos, I went on set, I was like, this is too stressful, like I'm not enjoying this, I'm not having fun. Right? I was like, I can't do this, like, I'm not having fun on this. I love music, but I don't love this music video thing. So one day I was like, what if I shoot music videos, but what if we make it less stressful? Music videos, but less stressful. So activated TV sessions, performances was born. Just a stripped down music video, and it's easier for me to come and shoot and direct. You can do like 10, like 1 day. So basically, that was also like, and then again, you need to understand that in 2018, that was a very, very new platform. Like, it was something very, very new. It was very new in Nigeria. Nobody was doing that. Nobody was doing those kind of, it was just music videos, and there was not like visualizers or stage performances in Nigeria. So we were like very, 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 very fresh and very, very new at that time. So I built a platform that was not about hype, it was about everyone is doing the same thing. Let's just fit into this world. We said no, we took a bold move and made something different. And today, 5 years in, I am very, very glad I took that decision. And finally, let me know, going into like 30 stories. Amazing versus show. Any show of family? They lie, very show of family. Don't come together and bring that. Hey, yeah, a fake fan. Okay, so basically the show was show on Clef TV. After like 2 years, since on Clef TV, I was like, okay, now let me explore my love for music proper. I love rap, I love hip hop so much. And when I was young, I thought I was going to be a video presenter. I like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the like that. I was like, one day, I'm going to be a video presenter. I was like, let me start something that hides all of that into one show. And that was show. I love for hip hop, being a video presenter, and hosting a show. So I tied everything in, and I said show. Are you guys with me?
Yeah.
So let's show up. I'm very lucky to episodes on episode show. I kept investing my money into it, and for 5 years, nothing happened. We just kept dropping, we're just getting good numbers. 200K views, 300 on YouTube, and sometimes 10K views, sometimes 5K views. But I kept dropping these episodes not because I was looking for the hype, but because I was really enjoying it. So a few months ago, we finally got a partnership with Monster Energy. They just became a partner, a show partner, and finally we have money. We have a super support to put it in front of like a larger audience. The first episode of the new show comes tomorrow. There will be all of your faces everywhere. Long story short, I kept dropping the show for 5 years because I was just having fun. Because I was really enjoying it. Like I didn't really care how it. I knew one day someone would see it and understand what kind of view, but it took 5 years. And it takes a lot of audacity to keep doing it for 5 years. You understand? Before you finally get someone say, what's going on here? Let's get behind it. Okay, so that's like my story. I can go on and on, but these stories have one thing in common. I made bold decisions. I was scared, I was unsure, but I did all of them anyway. Boldness isn't talent, it's a decision. I can't teach you how to be bold, but I can tell you, boldness is saying no to fear, it's saying no to perfectionism, it's saying whatever happens, but I'm doing it. Boldness doesn't follow confidence, it creates confidence. For me, let me tell you my own secret. My own secret is probably because I didn't have a plan. I don't have a degree, so I cannot get a job. So this is my own life. It's going to be go head to head. Like that, I don't know, like you're moving like me, you have to be very crazy. Because me, I don't have a backup plan. You understand? I can't go back to Alaba. I can't go back to green mistake covers. I can't go back home. I can't get anything 9 to 5. I can't get anything. I don't have a plan B. So for me personally, I don't have a plan B. I don't have a degree, no backup job. So it was either this or this. And that pressure don't take it to fire. Disclaimer, please go to school. Please go to school. But if I have to share a formula of my personal experiences, I would say boldness is idea plus risk plus consistency. So boldness is basically you have that light bulb in your head, that spark, I want to do this, right? Then you take that risk. What's the worst that can happen? Send that email. What's the worst that can happen? Start that show. Do something like keep posting for 5 years. Like what's the worst? Take the risk and then consistency. Keep going. If you understand what you're building, what you want to build, what you want to get to, you just have to keep going. Right? You know what makes a brand stand out? Bold thinking. Everyone was making the video. I said let's make from one platform. And that's how accurate was born. People remember content that slaps, not content that plays the same. Everyone is shooting the same lots, the same lighting. It takes audacity to say I am doing something different. I'm not copying the algorithm. One time in my career, I was throwing Gary up and down. Gary, Smoke, this one, that one, let's like doing crazy things. Everyone was like, who is this guy? What the hell do you have to do? I was making a statement. I was saying, I'm here, I'm different, I'm here to stay. You guys, all of this is supposed to look at me, just like, safe creators who need movement. They play it small, they wait and they wait forever. I have seen a lot of people, even around me, that have amazing ideas. I've seen faces around me that take amazing pictures. They take great pictures. They make great work. But self-doubt, they're like, it's not good enough. Not me. I don't do, I feel like everything I'm telling everybody, I don't do, I always for when it's good enough, or when it's perfect, if I don't platform, we start with platform and start with the platform. There was a time Kanye was dropped an album, and we tried made the album with us. And it was posting snippets, posting what. So I feel like that creative should move and should work. You understand? Like start small, just drop something, drop something. Don't start that idea, don't wait it's perfect, don't delay whatever plans you have. Don't say I will post where I have a better camera, I will have a better lighting. No. Once you get to a point where this is great enough to be enough, let the words go match. If you are waiting to feel ready, you will wait forever. And I close with this. The goal don't wait for permission. They post, they pitch, they produce, they try, they introduce, they fail, they go again and again and again. You don't need to go viral, don't need to go followers, just need boldness and a crazy body of work. So go post that day, start that platform, put your name on it and live up to it.